Yeousch!
What is up, guys? Dorama here, and today we are going to be doing a versus video, but it's going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a new series on its own, a brand new versus series, and what's going to happen is that I'm going to take a character from each Smash Brothers game, and we're going to see how they do as far as their movesets go, and talk about which one that I like better. We're going to start off with, we're going to go through Smash Bros. 64, then Melee, and then finally Brawl. We're just going to go through the three, no Project M or hacks or anything like that involved. But we're going to start off with Mario, and we're going to go through each one and talk about the things that I like about that moveset from that game. And in the end, I'm going to let you guys know which one I like better. So let's go ahead and start off with Mario from Super Smash Bros. 64. Okay, so starting off is the Mario PSA or moveset from Super Smash Bros. 1 or Super Smash Bros. 64. Now I'm just going to talk about the moves, the special attacks, and what I like about the moveset, and give it a rating, and then we'll move on. Okay, so for the smash attacks, his side smashes is just a basic punch like that there, and it does pretty good knockback damage. It does pretty good percentage damage. The down smash is a sweep kick, or I don't know, a spin kick to, you know, hit the enemies in front and behind. It also has really good knockback damage and percentage damage. I think all the movesets on this game do really good knockback damage. And the up smash is the headbutt that sends you flying up in the air. The aerial attacks are, the forward aerial is like a drop kick sort of move, I like to call it, or a spin kick. And the back one, or the back smash, is a thrust kick, both of which do very good knockback damage. The up aerial attack is a backflip kick. Does decent amount of damage if you hit the sweet spot. It'll rack up some pretty good percentage. And the down smash is a spin kick that a lot of characters in this game actually have. It does low damage, but it racks it up really quick. So it's a really good move to use if you're just trying to rack up some damage, especially against Master Hand or some of the bigger enemies like Donkey Kong. Now the specials in this game are B is the fireball move, and there's no side B in this game. And the down B is actually a spin. There's actually a name for it in this game. I can't remember what it is, but it's a spinning attack. And if you use it in the air, you can actually use it for an extra recovery move if you keep tapping B while using it. And then of course you use the up B, which is his where he knocks the coins out of you and he gets that extra jump. Now the throws are, his backwards throw is he takes you and he spins like 360 degrees and throws you, and then the forward throw is just a like a 180, or just, you know, spin and throw. Both of which do really good knockback, or not knockback, but they do some pretty good percentage for throws. And I give this moveset a 9 out of 10. It's by far the easiest to use, and it's easy to get land your hits on target and get a good knockback to your enemies. Okay, so now we're moving on to the Super Smash Bros. Melee Mario moveset. Now, not a whole lot is different about this. As you can see, the model is definitely different. All the models in this game are different and newer to be more like the GameCube. But the thing about this is that, even though Mario Sunshine came out for the GameCube, this is not a Mario Sunshine moveset. It's still basically the same moveset as before, except the The side smash is a little different. He charges up like a fireball and then attacks you. He explodes it in his hand. And this time in melee, given the ability to actually charge up your smash attacks, which is a pretty neat thing, you know, for them to include in there. You know, if you just hit them with it, it does, you know, so much damage, but you can charge it up and it'll do, you know, more damage. All the smashes are the other two, the up smash and down smash, are still the same. Only the side smash is different. The forward aerial is now a spike move, which I don't really care for. I always want to use the kick again. The back air is still the kick, but it doesn't do as much. I don't feel like it does as much damage in this game as it did in the first one. Now the spike move, you know, moving from a forward kick to a spike it's a little awkward whenever, you know, you play them back to back. He still has the little spin move, and you can still use it to gain an extra recovery move. Oh, and he has a new side smash now that side smashes have been included. He has the cape, where you can use it to as a, you know, recovery move, but you can also use it to deflect back enemy projectiles, which is a pretty cool thing, you know, for Mario to be able to do. I give this moveset a 5 out of 10. I'm not very, you know, I never really played Melee a whole lot. I know everybody says it's the best one in the series, but I never got that into Melee because I never owned it, and so I never got the chance to actually, like, you know, experience it like full on. But yeah, I give this moveset a 5 out of 10. It's still close to the same moveset that it was before, but there's just a few changes that they made that I didn't really like. So yeah, I give this one a lower rating because of that. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't handle as well unless you just know how to use Mario and you just know the moveset and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next moveset, which is the Brawl moveset. Okay, so last on the list is the Super Smash Bros. Brawl moveset for Mario. One thing I forgot to mention on the Melee Mario moveset was that Melee was the game that introduced air dodging and your regular neutral dodging instead of dodging just left and right. Like in the Super Smash Bros. 64. But let's go ahead and get on with this moveset. Now this one I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, with the inclusion of the final smash in this game for Mario's Mario Finale, that was a pretty big deal in this one. Now remember, I'm not comparing the games, I'm comparing Mario's moveset in each game and which one I like better. Now, the spinning attack, the down B in this game in Brawl, they have taken it away and instead made it the down air move, and you can no longer use it as a recovery move. So now what they did is added Flood to Mario, and instead of it doing damage, all that it does is push you back. And with this game being about percentages and doing damage, racking up percentage for damage, that's not a really great way to, you know, use a special move. In my opinion, I think that if he was going to use Flood, it should have been something that would be more along the lines of a jetpack. You know, if they're finally using these. What is it, Super Mario Sunshine, there's what this moveset is supposed to be from, finally, on the Wii, and they used it on a down special attack that just pushes you, when they could have just used it as a jetpack, you know, for up B or something, or, you know, if you charge it up, and then when you do it in the air, you actually get a burst of, you know, and shoot yourself upwards. I think would have been a way better, you know, use of Flood instead of just pushing them back, because it does nothing. all the other moves are still the same. You still have the spike move, the forward air, the backwards kick, the backflip kick for the up air. The side smashes are the same. The up smash, down smash is all the same. Pretty much everything is the same. They've added some more taunts. I think they added one more taunt actually in melee, and now he has 3 taunts, which I only showed off one, which has been the same taunt in each game. So I'm actually going to go ahead and give this moveset, because they didn't really implement a lot to it other than taking away that spinning move that gave you the extra recovery and replacing it with a non-damaging move. So you know, they could have used that a lot better, but they didn't, and they just made it push. So with that being said, I'm going to, although I do like the animating, or the animations, the model, everything better than melee, obviously, because you know, the Wii is able to do more than the GameCube, but I like the way the moves are more fluent, and the dodging and whatnot. I like it better on the Wii than on the GameCube, so I'm actually going to go ahead and give this moveset a 6 out of 10. You know, just because of for the animating, even though I don't really care for this moveset, and the flood, and pretty much ruined Mario's moveset in Brawl. So I'm going to go ahead and end this off with, if you haven't figured it out by now, my favorite moveset being the one from Smash 64. You know, everything, the hits were great, and everything got really good knockback, and everything, you know, all the hits just seemed to register so well, and you know, you would always be able to send someone flying without having to worry about, you know, if you just, even if you just, what is it, like, if you barely hit them, whatever, you would still get pretty good knockback from them. And all the moves just were more fluent, and it was the easiest to use, I guess. And so yeah, I'm gonna go with the Super Smash Bros. 64 moveset for Mario. To me, was the best. If you want to leave a comment down below saying which Mario moveset was better for you, which game was Mario the best for you, leave it in the comments below. Let me know. If you enjoyed this series, leave a like. Let me know what's up, and I'll see you guys next time. We're going to be doing Link on the next Versus video, so see you guys then.